Vagy a stream. Ha kíváncsi vagy rá. Ha nem. Így is jó. I'll be waiting here until everyone returns. After all, I simply have to repay you for saving me and returning my mask. Oh, I have to tell Professor Valin that I'm okay too.
Found ya.
Monstrums.
Huh? Isn't he...
There ain't a single soul in Balduke who doesn't know who he is.
Lemaradsz. Lemaradsz. Nem vittem végig. Úgyis este van, most ezzel megyek.
Founder and master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights. Shadowlord.
Megszűnt. Hát elmúlt december. Elmúlt a munkahónap.
Well then.
Hát igen.
I've been dying to see what you're really made of.
Majd szólsz, amikor kedved van. Ahogy te akarsz, úgy nem.
Is this what Hawk was after all along?
Do you know each other?
The feral hawk along with the white cat. And even the Crimson King. For getting here alive, I give you 85 points. Dealing with monstrums falls under the jurisdiction of Belger and the garrison. But now that you are trespassers, I am afraid I cannot allow you to leave.
Hold it right there. This one's mine, and mine alone.
Come again?
You didn't come here for him, ain't that right, Crimson King? Then stay back. I don't plan on sharing my prey with anyone else.
Hawk.
You don't have any objections, do ya? Unless you'd prefer we go 3-on-1, you can just fight them after defeating me first.
Very well.
Good choice.
I, Shadowlord, master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights, accept your challenge.
was overpowered.
40 points. This duel is over. I suggest you repent before God and pray for your absolution.
Screw praying. Why pray when you're already strong? Is it 'cause you're a knight? Or 'cause you learned that in Sunday school? Praying my ass. The only reason to pray is if you're still weak.
Hold on. Can he be?
Guess what? I ain't weak. Far from it!
This power. That settles it. What the?
Hawk?
He is no longer conscious. I will give you 90 points. Crimson King, take the Hawk and retreat for today.
Huh?
He demonstrated magnificent swordplay that was as relentless as it was resolute. However, it was devoid of purpose. Hawk, you should use your power to fight for Glia. There may come a day yet when it will depend on you.
Really?
I am just a humble hieroglyph knight. I look forward to our next meeting, Crimson King.
Hawk's monstrum form went away. Wait, isn't he...
Hieroglyph Knight. Ezért tudott róla. Credo Ablinger. That was the name on his identification card. I confirm that he is no doubt a member of the Hieroglyph Knights. You think Chatelard knew the whole time that there was a monstrum under his nose all along? I have to say. I can only guess what kind of secrets the Master and Commander is keeping. Anyway, judging by that circus he started in the main square, this one's a loose cannon. From how you describe him, shows some similarities to the legendary Berserkers. Berserkers? In ancient times, they were divine warriors who raised the battlefield in a frenzied rage. He was definitely scarier this time than I'd ever seen him before. But... it was like he was fighting for
Yeah.
I had the same thought, and there was something else I noticed. It was only for a brief moment, but he looked a bit sad somehow. You might be right about that. I don't think a knight like him would be very happy about us talking about him like this. Why don't you try asking around the Hieroglyph Church instead? You got to point that Parks. Knights and the church go way back. There could be someone there who might be able to tell us something about him. Okay, there's a cathedral in the central district. That's the Hieroglyph Church. Why don't we go there now, though? haven't read it. Credo. Pictures. Silhouette must maid. Maid who can see lemurs and wears a mask to quell her fear of them, who suspect but is actually quite sensible. Ito. Yeah. Credo. Hieroglyph Knight who. Violent maniac even the other monsters can't tame. Who for Hieroglyph Knight and the true identity, the hieroglyphness. Okay. Excuse me. Yes, how may I be of service? You and Krisha asked her about Credo. Ah yes, Credo Ablinger. There was an orphan by that name. Though I wasn't at the orphanage myself, so I can't say whether he became a knight. The orphanage? How long ago was he? Was he there? Oh, not 5 years, perhaps. The orphanage was operated by the church, but they've since torn it down. I see. Are there any people here who might have been there before that happened? Father Ralph was the one who oversaw the orphanage at the time. Where is Father Ralph now? Since the orphanage was closed, he's resided here at the cathedral. Would you like to meet him? Oh yes, please. I will arrange for someone to escort you. This way, please. I will bring Father Ralph. Please wait here. We'll wait. Thank you very much. So, Credo was an orphan. You have more in common than I thought. You were an orphan too, right, Krisha? Yes, I was. I don't even know what my parents look like. The Pendletons took me in when I was very young. Look at this painting, Adol. It's beautiful. That sister looks kind. She doesn't look like the same sister we met earlier. Pardon my intrusion. I am Ralph, father of the Hieroglyph Church. A pleasure to meet you. You must be Credo's... Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I see. Nevertheless, it does give me solace knowing he has relationships of some kind. Speaking of, how has he been recently? We've not spoken since he joined the Knights. We should ask about Credo while dodging the topic of mushrooms. I remember like it was yesterday. Do you see that painting there? Yeah, we were just talking about it. It's very beautiful. You can tell how much the artist cared about that sister. The artist was none other than Credo. What? I was convinced it had to have been a professional artist. The arts, academics, athletics. He was considered a prodigy in many fields when he was a young boy. All it took was a few moments before he could master a skill. A gifted child indeed. That is fancy stretch. Comes from his natural talent, huh? However, despite being so gifted, he lacked one thing the other children all possessed. And what was that? The joy of accomplishment, sense of growth and self-betterment. Ah. Such talent can often drive someone into misery and desolate solitude. Credo was deeply admired as a hero by the other children at the orphanage. But when he felt how different he was, the distance between them only grew. He often found him alone, dispassionately reading books he had no interest in. There was but one sister he confided in enough to confess his faults to. Then she must be the one in the painting. Yes, her name was Sister Lisa. The scriptures say that working hard and improving is a reward in and of itself. It's also written that personal fulfillment is the meaning of life. If this is true, then does that mean that my life has no meaning? Even the wisdom of an adult couldn't answer his profound question. Instead of simply telling him what he wanted to hear, Sister Lisa listened. That in itself helped bring stability to his life. If you don't mind me asking, where is Sister Lisa now? She passed away. Oh no. There was a son of a noble family who fostered deep contempt for Credo. The boy provoked Credo into a quarrel by making a mockery of the orphanage. Suffice it to say, the boy did not emerge from the squabble uninjured. Days later, the orphanage was raided by unidentifiable bandits. Credo rushed to the scene, blade in hand, and struck one of them down. It was the first time he killed someone, but another bandit had witnessed this. In retaliation, he in turn killed the one shielding the children, Sister Lisa. It was discovered that the noble family were the ones who hired the bandits. I believe Master Shatalar facilitated the trial in this incident. He did? Yes, he seized the noble family's land and assets, then banished them. It was that very incident that spurred the Hieroglyph Knights into greater control. Credo then continued on his path of destruction, challenging strangers to fights. So that's what happened. Why did he join the Hieroglyph Knights then? He simply had nowhere else to go. The Knights offered him a position, I believe. But I'm afraid I don't know the details.
What's all this about? I come back after all this time, and this is my welcome?
Credo? Is that you?
Hey, what's this old thing doing out here?
You painted that, didn't you, Credo? We were just talking about how wonderful...
Credo.
What, old man? Did you think I was just going to open up about my feelings if I saw that there?
I
I should be asking you that. More importantly, you let me know if you decide to go back into the prison.
The prison?
Next time, I'll beat Shadowlord. And when this curse is gone, you and Aprilis are next.
Yeah.
Didn't think you'd come around so easily. Well, that's all I came to say. Catch you all later.
Are you Kratos' friends?
Yeah,
God only knows what he's gotten himself into. Please don't misconstrue my words when I say this. But I am relieved that he has friends like you two. Kratos' been alone ever since Sister Lisa passed. I do hope you'll continue to look after him.
I sure learned a lot today. It sounds like Kratos wasn't such a violent person until the incident at the orphanage. I wonder if that has anything to do with his feud with Shadowlord.
see for sure.
That's true. But I hope you'll feel comfortable with talking to us about it someday. That's what friends are for, after all.
Several hours prior, Anon's bells ring in the distance. Igen, hogy kerültünk be? Ez...
What's going on?
I don't know the details, but it sounds like Monstroms have broken into the prison. They're near the Knight's headquarters. They must have found a way in from underground.
How did they get through all those monsters? Just the other day, another guard, Heinz.
Yeah, I heard he lost his way underground. They still haven't found him. But if they went through the headquarters, then their luck must have run dry. Master Shadowlord happens to be there right now. I don't think it'll come to it, but let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Yeah, let's go.
Something seems to be happening in the prison. Can't be stuck in a cell while adventure awaits. Retrieve the wire you found earlier from under your pillow. Use the wire to unlock the cell door? Yes. You pick the cell lock open with the wire. Now to scope the building out and assess the situation before the next patrol. Oman's Odol prison. Jó, igen, kevesebbet tudok csinálni. Még a sima adó, börtönadó formában vagyok. Ez a börtönadó forma ilyenkor a monstrum dolgokat nem tudom csinálni. You probably better check out that small room just to be safe. Egyébként mindig nem mondtam meg, hogy hogyan kerültem ide. Még mindig van egy kimaradt időrész.
A játék így működött az előző részben is, hogy szépen lassan tettek ki a dolgok. Valahogy megint ugyanazt a megoldott használják.
Érdekes, hogy így most így váltogat, hogy egyszer itt vagyok a váról szabadon, aztán még utána egy kicsivel később itt a börtönben, hogy mi történt a kettő között. Szemben van, de attól még nem fogok vele előrébb jutni sajnos. Ki kell várnom, hogy a játék elmondja. Graffiti. Only corpses manage to get out from here. Abandon all hopes and dreams. Yeah, who knows what's good for you. Kinek volt ezt ide felírni? Egy űr írta ide? Someone is coming right this way. We don't have enough time to hide. Well, what do we have here? Crafty little rat who's fled his cage. Unfortunately, your little prison escapade ends here. You just won yourself one-way ticket to solitary. But you can't wait, can ya? Oh, just taking a walk, are you? Ha! As if that'll get you out of this. But you know, you're pretty calm for an inmate who just got busted. How amusing.
Elég jó vagy ahhoz képest.
Fine, I'll let you off easy this time. Go on, stroll wherever you please. Tényleg? Ez egy börtönőr mondja nekem? Megzavarodtam. What about your duties? Ha 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 ha! Prisoner with a sense of responsibility. Now I've seen it all. Ah, thanks. I need a good laugh. A normal guy would click his heels and made a break for it by now. Course, I'd have gladly just captured him there and increased his sentence. You're not just any normal inmate. Ja, hogy ez egy csapda volt. Elég béna csapda egyébként. Azt mondja, hogy menjek, akkor elkap, hogy szökés, és akkor többet ad nekem. I like you, Redhead. So tell you what, I really will let you off, for now. We'll chat again next time we meet. I trust you'll be just as amusing then.
De jó napja neked, még jó poén volt vele beszélgetni.
Ha így működne a börtön, akkor sok gyilkos járkálna szabadon. You can sense the guard moving farther and farther away. Seems he really does intend to let you go. He'll still leave you unsettled, but you need to hurry on ahead. Tényleg meg vagyok zavarodva, hogy... You try searching the shelves for anything of use. Akkor elrakom egy pár mazsolát. Find a single sheet of paper mixed in with everything else. The inmate in question is under heavy suspicion of agitation, mental instability, and crimes of the highest order. I hereby request that both the words and actions of this inmate remain unheeded. Valakiről egy polc volt. Mindig nem tudjuk, hogy miért engedett el az őrt. Nem csak azért, mert jót poénkodtam vele, szerintem azért. Azt mondja, hogy így is úgy is meghalok, vagy mi? Baldug cityscape scrolls below. He must be holding you in some sort of prison tower. The glow of lights brightens the night sky. Is there a festival of some kind going on?
It is a pleasant surprise to see you here.
A preposterous surprise, to be sure. I am aware of your encounter with the Monstroms earlier. So what has you hurrying back to the prison so soon? Master Shadowlord of the Hieroglyph Knights?
Despite how it may appear, I do have business here, Interrogator. Or should I say, the paranormal investigator of the Roman Empire.
Don't call me that, Shadowlord. But if you are aware of my title, then you should be aware of the consequences of questioning my actions.
That was not my intention. I was merely curious as to the reason why you acted without Belger's approval.
I do not require his nor your permission to do anything. But you will tell me this. Where is Adol Kristen?
So that is what you are after. It makes sense now. Unfortunately, reports remain that he is still missing after his escape. My negligence is partly to blame for this oversight. Please, accept my apologies.
I see. Very well. That's quite enough for today. Should you come across any leads regarding his whereabouts, notify me at once. Despite my reluctance, it is my duty to see this mission through.
You have my word.
It's nearly time for the rounds. You should return to your cell. You find your way back by retracing your steps. Chapter 3. The Feral Hawk's Fury End. Chapter 3 is kész. Twilight Shard 84 acquired. Artisan Lane, if memory serves, it's in the northwestern part of town. Yes, there is a plethora of wonderful shops with its own rich history and culture. From daily necessities to specialty crafts, antiques, all kinds of shopping can be done there. Did something happen there? Well, I've only just heard by word of mouth, but there's been a chain of serial burglaries. That's not all though. The culprits are said to be none other than the monsters. What? Don't want to point any fingers, but it wasn't me. I don't think any of us would do something to draw that much attention. I mean, it really wasn't me. I'm here for that free drink I was promised. The coward would sneak around like that. If it were me, I'd do it in broad daylight. Several of the Artisan Lane shops have already fallen victim to these bad thefts. Most recently was the Greendale's antique shop. It was broken into just last night. Mr. and Mrs. Riandale? You know them, Krisha? Yes, they are the kind elderly couple who run that lovely antique shop. The Pendleton Company has been doing business with them for many years now. Stealing from an old mom and pop shop? Now that's the lowest of the low. They've all become icons of sorts recently. There's bound to be those who seek your public image for their own gain. Don't care what people think of us. This kind of stuff happens all the time. Anyway, it's not my problem. Talk to me if you need some actual fighting done. Hey! At least he heard us out. He'll come around. I just want to tuck him into bed and shoo all his little worries away. Isn't that right, my adorable Krisha? Huh? I think you're asking the wrong person. Regardless, I advise that we settle this incident before it worsens. When you have a moment, could you go to Artisan Lane to investigate Adol? Adol? You want to come, Krisha? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. I know the couple at the antique shop. I thought I might see if they were okay. Well, I can help you dispel the barrier too. Well, that settles that. Wouldn't it be nice if all the monsters were this willing to work together? Yes, I have no doubt you two will succeed. Agreed, though there's still much to do. dolls search. New quests available on the bulletin board. Hey adult, you free right now? Someone new's joined the crew and they wanna have a word with you. Why don't you say hi before heading out? Solitude of Genius. Bearing a myriad of talents in youth only served to isolate him from others. A tragic loss left a shadow looming over his heart. I had nothing else better to do, so I thought I'd polish this lantern. You know, I never had a chance to visit Artisan Lane before. Never had much experience fighting, so I'm happy to have all of you to help me. Maybe if we can dispel all the barriers, I get to see even more new places. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sappy on you. Anyway, the robberies are more important for the time being. Adol, what can I do for you? Did you receive my message? I hadn't intended for you to learn of this, but recently I've heard word of an innocent detainee held captive in the prison. I was going to request this of Doggy and the others, but it's quite the momentous task. I realized it would take the Monstroms and your powers for this to be successful. Would you consider my proposal only if you are able to, of course?
Yes.
Well, I'm happy to help you. Thank you, Adol, truly. If the information I have is accurate, then this individual is not your average citizen. To start, she is merely a young girl. A girl in the prison? I couldn't believe it myself. It is unjust, to say the least. The information places her on the places her cell on the top floor of the central wing. You get that information, Fox. You monsters have your tricks, and I have mine too. We're all outlaws, remember? The central wing is one of the most secure sectors due to the warden's office being there. It would be best to prepare by selecting an optimal infiltration plan before entering. I need the guards' patrol routes. Good thinking, Adol. That is precisely what you need to reach the central wing. Also keep in mind that the comprehensive layout of the prison is a well-kept secret. Even the guards are kept in ignorance of the sectors outside their own. It would be a precaution to discourage bribing of guards. Just remembered, there's a black market dealer who operates in the central district. And here he possesses very rare items that you can't acquire through normal means. There's a sliver of a chance that he might have information about the prison's layout. Even if he doesn't, he might have clues as to where you can find such information. Misha and I will look for him. Brilliant, that girl has connections that are indispensable at times like these. It's a difficult yet crucial task, Adol. Prison rescue accepted. Nem tudom, még mire kéne beváltanom, úgyhogy most így hagyom azt.
Adol!
go.
Hey there, Adol. I've got your monstrum weapons all fixed up and ready for action. Oh, by the way, there's a little something I noticed while I was working. See, Ook's weapons are actually already in perfect condition. You'd have to be maintaining them just about every day for that to be the case. But how to say this? It's hard to picture Kido ever being that responsible.
Say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my skills. Just leave it to me. Time to show off my skills. Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. Oh, all done? I'm ready and raring to go. Ta-da! All forged up. Let me know if you need anything else. I'm ready and raring to go. Let me know if you need anything else. Come back anytime.
Hey, so... step right up. Okie dokie, let's trade. You'll bring more stuff later, right?
The words were so hard I couldn't even get past the first sentence. Oh, I'm all sleepy. I gotta think of some other way to kill time.
Bye-bye, see you later. Okay.
You give you for the straw hat as a present.
Wow!
Straw hat, what's the occasion? But I'm still new to being a waitress. As a matter of fact, I try to get some work in the fields. After I go home each day. I'm very straw hat just like this one, but I told it the other day. You have no idea how hot it was working in the sun without a hat. You're a lifesaver. Can't wait to show my siblings. Thank you, Adol. I take good care of it. How about I serve you a drink on the house? It's the least I could do. It has been teaching me to bartend, so I'm actually starting to pick it up. Creativity has increased. It was super skill better, right? Please level. Welcome to the line. See you, Adol. Thought you were a customer.
No way!
Shoot, I haven't finished all the errands Sean tells me to do. She must be south while I'm at work. Come on, you four, put it together.
Hey, Adol. What'll it be? Thanks a bunch. Anything else I can get? Don't be a stranger.
have to do several here in depths of block maximum. Okay. Szerintem elmegyek. Úgy csizek egy